With high demand for accommodation and its subsequent short supply, the rate of property scams in Nigeria's real estate market is on the rise, and this is causing a scare for investors and would-be investors. Many victims of such property scams have resorted to fate, while others with guts are seeking respite in the courts. Now, reports reveal that perpetrators of these scams are often land speculators and some estate agents collaborators in the real estate sector. Welcome to Housing Development Program. My name is Nomso Thelma. Housing Development Program is a program that borders on everything housing and construction, real estate, furniture, alternative energy, interior decoration, and the likes. So if you're into any of the aforementioned, then this program is for you. Now, before we continue, let's take you through the news from the week.
Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has given home renovation loan of 14 million naira to some workers of Sheliram PLC in Lagos. According to the Managing Director of FMBN, Mr. Ahmed Dangiwa, the fund would empower beneficiaries to put their homes in a better condition, as the bank's target was to ensure many Nigerians had suitable houses to live in. The 14 beneficiaries were given 1 million naira each, which Dangiwa said was part of efforts by the bank to complement President Muhammadu Buhari's housing sector reform. The Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, REDAN, says it is set to inaugurate and hoist its national real estate data collation and management program aimed at mitigating housing deficit nationwide. Reverend Ugochukwu Chime, president of REDAN, told newsmen on Thursday in Abuja that the collated housing data would be inaugurated and hoisted during its forthcoming expo scheduled to hold in Abuja from May 7th to 8th. The program was initiated by REDAN and Central Bank of Nigeria to collate property price index nationwide to solve housing problems in the country. Nigeria's premier and most established housing show, the Abuja International Housing Show, is set to host over 200 chief executive officers from various companies and firms in the housing, construction and business industries across Africa and the world in July. It will be the biggest convergence of such important figures sharing ideas, experience and expertise on how to lead a more effective and financially inclusive industry. Registration for the 13th edition of the show, which will hold this year from 23rd of July to 26th, has commenced, and according to the events coordinator, Fesadeb, this edition will feature a CEO forum on the first day, July 23rd, to tackle several challenges, especially the recurrent ones in the housing sector. And on the foreign scene, Principal Secretary of the State Department for Housing and Urban Development in Kenya, Charles Waura, on Friday says the country will partner private landowners to implement a development blueprint on affordable housing. Waura said that individuals who own huge tracts of land have been invited to become partners in the implementation of the mass housing program. Kenya aims to develop 500,000 housing units annually as part of the Big Four agenda outlined by President Uhuru Kenyatta to transform the country.
That was the news updates in housing and construction. Now, for more on those stories and more, please do well to visit our website at www.housingnews.org.ng. You can now download our Housing News app to get the latest news. All you have to do is go to Google Play Store, that's for Android users, and download Housing News app. Now, a lot of Nigerians have been defrauded in their quest to either rent or buy a property. And these fraud cases have been known to be carried out by quacks who pose as professionals in the real estate industry. And this problem has been a cause for concern. Now, how can this issue be taken care of? Let's find out from this report. Over time, a lot of Nigerians have had ugly experiences with fraudsters who pose as real estate agents and trade properties not fit for purposes which they were bought or leased, and in some cases dupe buyers of their hard-earned monies. There have also been reported cases of connivance with other sets of people to outrightly defraud unsuspecting members of the public, ranging from selling properties with fake documents to selling a single property to 2 or more buyers. Many of these cases have been reported, and the culprits brought to book. The real question is, how can future occurrence of fraud in the real estate industry be prevented? The chairman, Board of Trustees, Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, Prince Oluseyi Olufadejo, in an interview with Housing Development Program, says there is need for registration of all professionals in order to regulate the real estate profession.
In order to control the incidence of fraud in real estate, there are quite a few issues that will come to be in place. And most importantly, is the need for registration, for regulation of the profession of real estate. Because the profession of real estate is a profession, it's not a practice that anybody, a quack, somebody can just leave any other type of employment, whether teaching or civil service or whatever they are doing, and just come because they have people who can give them maybe contact to acquire land or to acquire funding, and they just come into the profession like that. No, it cannot be so. If we continue to keep it on that way, then of course the incidence of fraud will continue to occur.
He also says the Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria would need government's backing to properly regulate the profession.
Rather than has been doing that to regulate its membership, but it's been a little bit difficult. So we're going to need government backing, the government instrument to really regulate the profession. So whoever is coming into the profession will know that he's going to have certain qualities, certain qualifications, certain experience, which will make he or her to be acceptable to practice real estate. It's not just that you just come in and jump into practice of real estate and say you are a real estate practitioner.
In taking precautionary measures when trying to acquire a property, Prince Oluseyi says the best thing to do is to ensure that one is in contact with the right regulatory agencies and departments in order not to be misguided.
Well, I guess if you want to acquire land, the issue of land is a big problem in the country, and you find a lot of quacks who are dealing in land who say they have land titles which are fake titles and things. I think the best thing to do is to ensure that you are in contact with the regulatory agencies, the land information people, the land departments of the various governments. You must go to them and ensure that you are getting the right information for acquisition of land in any part. Dealing with people who are carrying papers around, CFOs around, will not be of good use, because most of these papers they are carrying around, they are fake documents. They cannot stand the test of time.
In ending this problem, however, there is the need for the government and stakeholders to work hand in hand to achieve this aim.
Shulman, and I wholeheartedly endorse you watching the program because obviously housing is the center of people's life, and we all want everyone's life to be better, and we want everyone to feel dignity within their housing. So please watch.
Welcome back. You're still on to Housing Development Program. Accommodation is a need that will never cease to be as far as humanity is concerned. Everyone needs accommodation, be it renting a property or owning one. Now, we're still talking about the experience of some Nigerians in dealing with property agents in trying to get accommodation. Housing Development Program went out to the streets of Abuja to know if people prefer getting an accommodation through property agents or meeting property owners directly. Now, here is what we found out.
No, I won't follow an agent. I would rather look for a house by myself, like online, GG, I believe OLX. There you can get, like, you just type the area you want to live, like the housing you are looking for, like area 1 here, you type area 1 and the type of the apartment you are looking for. I believe you will get the one that will be okay for you, and you go there and check by yourself. You pay the money directly to the house owner, not by agent, or fake agents are everywhere. And by the time you pay money to the agent, like 100,000 naira yearly, annually, agent will now be asking you like 10,000 naira extra fees or 20,000 naira. I don't do that.
Because why using agent will put his own percentage, and agent makes house to be more expensive. Then when you meet the person directly, you just give it the specific price and you just get it by yourself.
I prefer going directly to the landlords, because I can't see anything that I will go to the agent and pay the agent fee. Why I can use that agent fee to money to do another thing. But there's another thing that the landlord will not like you to do with them directly, because they know that doing with the agent, they have their own percentage that they will get from the agent, and most of them, the agent is their family member, and it's even it's themselves, but they can use another person to just be on the forefront. That is what happens mostly, not even in Abuja, almost all everywhere.
If I can have the access to the landlord direct, I will prefer to see the landlord direct, because of the economic situation of the country today now. So no one would like to spend much money. You understand? Because if you meet the agent will like to collect his or her own. You understand? But if you meet the landlord direct, there's a kind of advantage, because the landlord, you remit to the landlord direct, you will not pay the agency fee again.
If I discover that the agent is genuine, I would like to use him in order for me to avoid stress. So I would like to use him so that I can go around, look for the job, the kind of house I wanted. Getting the landlord himself is not actually very easy. So, but going through the agent, they make it easier for you and they avoid stress.
There you heard it. Majority of them preferred meeting property owners in person in a quest to rent an apartment, given the previous ugly experiences they have had. Now, if you're looking to own a property, Housing Development Program is your best bet for the right deals. If you're looking to buy a 2-bedroom or a 4-bedroom apartment in the choice area like Area 1 part of town, which is a central part of town, the good news is Charis Estate is now selling. To get a 2 or 4-bedroom apartment at an affordable cost in Charis Estate, then you can call the number displayed on your screen. Welcome back. The program is still Housing Development. Now, are you thinking of a credible developer that you can work with to fulfill your dream of home ownership? Then Urban Shelter is the right place to go. Now, let's hear from a representative of Urban Shelter Limited.
Urban Shelter Limited has been working in the past year to develop a flexible payment plan that would allow its clients to key in easily. We have analyzed and reviewed the tremendous issues and challenges associated with the mortgage in Nigeria, and we thought that defining a flexible way for people to own house is the way forward. In doing so, Urban Shelter developed the Stay and Pay, program that allows you to move into your house and continue paying while you live into the house. So we thought that that could not only allow you to pay your house while living in it, but will also allow you to stay away from paying rent while you're trying to acquire a house. Urban Shelter Limited is located in Wuse Zone 5 at Shippers Plaza. It's very accessible. We are open literally 6 days a week. Our website urbanshelternigeria.com is really good resources to access to Urban Shelter, the different products that Urban Shelter offer, to get more insight. We do have general numbers that will be available for people that would like to reach out to Urban Shelter.
You can get a house at Urban Shelter Limited by calling the numbers displayed on your TV screen.
You're still on to Housing Development Program. Now, Triple T Premium Estate Limited is an indigenous real estate firm and has introduced an initiative tagged Own Your Home promotion to give people an opportunity to win houses of their own. A new house winner emerges after each draw, which is organized every last day of the month, and this month's draw will be happening on the 29th of April 2019. Let's take a look at this report.
You can do it on your own. You can own your own.
The Triple T Premium Estate Limited, an indigenous real estate firm, has introduced an innovative means towards home ownership tagged the Own Your Own promotion. Triple T, through Own Your Own promotion, is building premium homes starting from the FCT Abuja and now offering these to participating members of the public to be won through a fair, transparent and equal chance process of raffle draws. One house, one winner in every 30 days. October 1st, 2018, the Own Your Own promotion was launched. Over the last 6 months, each month, one brand new flat has been won by one lucky winner and the live draws held every 30 days.
So they came to pick me up from my office. Even when they got to my office, I was excited, but I was still a bit skeptical. There was elements of doubt.
Congratulations, Joe. You just won yourself a brand new two-bedroom apartment. Wow. Courtesy Triple C. You participated in our draws, right?
Yes, I did.
And then you just won yourself and your family a brand new two-bedroom apartment. So we're waiting for you, people. Everyone is waiting for you.
Like, is it real?
Let's go.
From Triple T Premium Estate.
Yes, on your home. I played.
You played. Did you inform your husband?
No, I did not inform you.
I felt it wasn't real. You cannot just win a house just like that with just 2,000 naira.
This promotion, before commencement, has been licensed and approved by the key regulatory agencies of government.
It's our role to make sure that whatever they are doing is transparent, is real, okay? And it has met all the standards.
Over the last 6 months, each month, one brand new flat has been won by one lucky winner and the live draws held every 30 days. Now, currently in its 7th month, Own Your Own is adding a new face to owning a home in Nigeria, as once again, on the 30th of April, one more brand new home owner will emerge.
My name is Obafemi Oluwole Onoshile, the President, Nigerian Institute of Quant Surveyors. Keep watching Housing Development.
You're still watching Housing Development Program. Are you into home interiors, real estate development, or are you into solar and alternative energy? Do you need sales and an opportunity to promote your brand? Then the 13th Abuja International Housing Show is the place for you to be this July, and trust me, you won't regret it. Few spaces are left. Take a step and book your stand. Come and book a stand to exhibit your products and your services. To book a stand, you can visit www.ihs2019.org. Are you into home interiors? Let's meet at the 13th Abuja International Housing Show, which comes up from July 23rd to July 26th at the International Conference Center, Abuja. Come and showcase your various types of innovative and latest trends in home interiors for over 30,000 stakeholders. Come and network, come and make sales. For more information on how to register or book a stand, visit our website at www.ihs2019.org or send us a message via WhatsApp on 081-6657-0090. Abuja International Housing Show, where dreams come alive. Now remember that Abuja International Housing Show is not for Abuja residents alone. Every year we receive participants from not less than 15 countries and from every part of Nigeria. You can ask those who have attended the previous shows. A lot of benefits are waiting for you this year. Let me show you how the 2019 Abuja International Housing Show CEO Forum will look like.
CEO Forum.
The truth of the matter is anyone that actually can process a bank guarantee will be able to get the funds even though it is expensive. So most times those funds do come in, but the developer that should access it may not even be able to meet up with the requirements. So I think that's still a huge challenge.
It is difficult if you have to buy land in the open market at the open market price. You have to do your approvals in the normal way, pay all the approval fees. You have to do everything. You have to borrow from the bank at the current interest rate. It is difficult to deliver the kind of housing that we're talking about.
A $10,000 house is affordable only to 38% of households if they can finance that product. A $7,500 house, less than 3 million naira, is affordable to only half, just over half. And Africa has some amazing experiences of how those things have come right in countries.
Today marks the beginning of a highly impactful opportunity for stakeholders in the real estate industry to interact, network, be inspired, make deals, and effectively participate in moving the real estate industry to the next level of its contribution to the socio-economic development of Nigeria.
And that's all we have for you on the show today. Do remember to join us same time next week as we bring to you more matters bordering on housing development in Nigeria. Don't forget to register for Abuja International Housing Show and fulfill your dreams. The Abuja International Housing Show is where your dreams come alive. Till I see you next week, I am Nomso Thelma.